Here's what happened to the officers involved in the arrest of Milwaukee Bucks player Sterling Brown. 11 Milwaukee police officers will be disciplined or retrained as a result of their interaction with Milwaukee Bucks rookie Sterling Brown in January. The officers took Brown to the ground and tased him after he parked illegally outside a Walgreens store. Milwaukee Police Chief Alfonso Morales has released the details of the discipline. He has not released the officers' names. The Journal Sentinel obtained the names from other sources. Alright, so let's see. What's going to go on with these officers that tased a person for parking illegally? And as sad as it is, I think we all know the glaring reality. I think we all know the painful truth that the only reason they're facing any kind of consequences whatsoever is because they mess with somebody that is a public figure. I think there's a good chance we wouldn't have even heard about this happening if it wasn't somebody who was in the public spotlight. Alright, so let's look at this and get mad, because that's what's going to happen. Sergeant Sean A. Mankey, I'm not sure, it's M-A-H-N-K-E, Mankey, whatever, who gives a shit, ordered an officer to use a taser on Brown among those who took Brown to the ground. That was the action that the sergeant did. Rule violated, failing to be a role model for professional police service. Really? That's the rule? How about not using due process? How about total overreach of power? How about unreasonable disciplinary action against a citizen? The rule violated, failing to be a role model for professional police service? You've got to be kidding me. What's the discipline? A 15-day suspension. Doesn't say if it includes pay or not. And an employee improvement plan. Employee improvement plan. What the hell? Be a better role model. Is that the improvement? What a joke. Sergeant Jeffrey Kruger. Action. Grab Brown. I'm sure he did more than grab him. I'm sure he threw him to the ground. But okay. Grab Brown. Rule violated. Oh, same rule. Failing to be a role model for professional police service. Discipline. 10-day suspension. Employee improvement plan. Wow. Alright, so Officer Joseph Graham. This was the first person to confront Brown, call for backup, escalating the situation. Rule violated, failing to treat a member of the public with courtesy and professionalism. How about unnecessary force? Discipline, 2-day suspension. Oh, I like this. Whenever you fail to be a role model for your other police officers, you get a bigger suspension. But if you're just totally inappropriate to a civilian, that's just 2 days. That's no biggie. 2 days, slap on the wrist. Don't be totally unnecessarily cruel and brutal to civilians, or you might get another 2-day suspension. Probably with pay. This article doesn't say if it's with pay or not, but I bet you it's with pay. Oh, here we go. Here's the person that used the taser. Officer Bojan Smartzik. And I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of some of these names. And, so be it. Their action, they used a taser on Brown after the Mankey guy ordered him to do so. Retraining. Review of the police department's policy on cooperating with citizens. Alright, and 7 additional officers will be required to review the police department's policy on cooperating with citizens. That's their punishment. They have to review a policy. That's their punishment. They review a policy. So a couple people got some suspensions. The rest just have to review a policy that they probably never read in the frickin' first place. What a joke. And now when we say there's a systemic problem in our law enforcement, do you know what we mean? Do you know what people mean when they say that now? The fact that this is discipline. Every one of those officers should be required to go through a complete retraining program. Well, actually, they should all be fired. And for some of the people that didn't make the command decisions and were following orders, I understand if you're faced with the, hey, I'm getting this order from above, what do I do? So those people, the people giving the orders, they're fired. Point blank. They're done. The people that were following orders, they should be taken out of the system, put back in it through a training program that's actually worth the salt, through a test that's actually worth the salt. And I'm not saying assault like assault. I'm saying assault like worth a damn, basically. Not best choice of words. But I think you guys know what I meant. And if they pass, then they're put on probation for a while and eventually let back into the force. If they don't, they're done. That's what should happen. That's what should happen. Unreal. But the training program I just described, it doesn't exist. It's not real. So it doesn't matter. So, wow, I mean, if anyone thought, oh boy, something happened, these people face some consequences. Yeah, good luck with that. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.